Hey guys, my name is William Lutz and welcome back to another episode of Taking My Jacket Off in the Middle of a Sentence. And today we're going to be talking about the importance of melody and lyrics in a piece of lyrical music. So first we're going to start with the argument for lyrics. Now, the lyrics are obviously very important in a piece of lyrical music. They give the message of the song the deeper meaning, but they do more than just that, because the melody can do that to a certain extent. As Christopher Winston said, who's a producer and artist in Nashville, the music carries an emotional weight, but the lyrics surround you with emotional details. The melody can be thought of as a conclusion and introduction paragraph, where it gives you sort of a general idea of what the song is going to be about, but the analysis or the lyrics are what really gives it its deeper meaning if you want to read into it. Now, there was a woman named Valerie Stratton that did a study, and essentially, I'm not going to be able to put it in here for time constraints, but I will link it in the description below, the link to the article. And essentially what they did is they took a piece of music and divided it into the melody and the lyrics, and long story short, it was found that the lyrics were actually more effective in changing the behavior or the attitude of the college students that they presented it to. Now, another part of this argument is based off of genre. Now, see, I took a poll of 100 people here at MSU on campus, and I asked them whether lyrics or music was more important in 4 different genres of music, and that included rap, country, rock, and alternative. And the results varied widely based off of the different genres. See, this is the poll right here that I took on campus, and this is just a graph of the responses. And as you can see, the average person, again, on average, tends to choose lyrics over music, with the exception of rock, of course, which I think only had a percentage of 23% of people choosing the lyrics over the actual music. Now, the next and obvious step in this video is talking about the argument for the melody of the music. Now, the melody argument is based primarily off of the idea that it is the most initially impactful part of the music, especially for genres like rock and metal. For most people, if a song comes on and the music or the melody isn't good, it's not going to be an enjoyable and effective song. The study that was done to sort of validate this idea was done by 3 researchers that used both human and computer methods to sort songs into their respective genres based off of first lyrics, and then music, and then the 3 combined. And now you can see in this graph right here that the audio and the lyrics combined were much more effective than actually just using the lyrics alone. In addition to this, there's what I refer to as outlier songs that tend to have a disconnect between the lyrics and the actual melody of the music. Now, some of these songs, just to give you an example, are songs like Pumped Up Kicks, Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke, Misery by Maroon 5. All these songs are pieces of music that are very upbeat and seem to be very happy, but the lyrics actually are less than that. They can be either dark or sad or just plain inappropriate. And see, this is where I think the argument for melody trumps the argument for lyrics, in that it can take a song such as Blurred Lines, which again admittedly has very, very inappropriate lyrics, and can have you shouting it at the top of your lungs, lyrics that normally taken out of context you might even be morally opposed to. Melody is essentially what makes a song a song, and I think that's why this is important, is because there are songwriters that will spend hours and hours and hours trying to come up with lyrics. They'll come up with lyrics and then start writing a melody and then realize they have no idea what to do because they can't fit a melody with the words they've written. And I think that's what this video is all about, and it's encouraging writers to start with the melody instead, because I think that will result in a better product at the end, because you started with what is essentially the most important part of the music.